Welcome in. I'm the coach, and you're watching Madden Ultimate Team. We've been waiting for this one all week, and the wait is now over. It's time to play ball.
The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. Here's Jakeem Grant from his in. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and taken to the house for a Miami touchdown. Well, not exactly the way that they drew it up, partner, but certainly not going to complain because the end result, touchdown.
A great outcome for the offensive side, but a crushing play defensively. You make a quick stop, force a fumble, only to see them take the fumble all the way in for 6 points. Now the challenge becomes not getting down and going out and continuing to make plays and hoping the ball bounces your way the next time.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Fields it right around the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. So here are the Titans now for their first drive. Now they'll be led out by a 4-time Super Bowl champion elected to the Pro Football Hall of Fame back in the year 2000. This is Joe Montana.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Montana's throw complete to Freiermuth. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
Now how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
Montana. And incomplete on the deep ball.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
To throw on 2nd and 10. Montana. Got a man. It's Randy Moss complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down. Running left, it's Henry. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Henry running right. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now Montana. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. And it's a Titans touchdown. Pat Freiermuth, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Titans marching right down the field on their opening drive to take the early lead. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bowling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. They'll be led out by a man in his 23rd NFL season. Still doing it at age 45, Tom Brady. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. These two teams all tied after 1. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it 2nd down and 11. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. From the 44, Brady. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll try the right side with Henry. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you in just a couple of minutes we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football. The Dolphins get there this time and they bring him down. They'll get to the line here, but remember it's also 3rd down. To throw is Montana. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Titans. Michael Pittman, 43 yards. And the Titans have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it was capped off on the touchdown catch by Michael Pittman. Taken in at the 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So Miami coming out for their second drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for third down. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A gain of 32 that time.
Now that certainly solidifies how to attack this 2-minute drill right before the half. I don't think they were going to try and run out the clock, but now after that big play, their thoughts are certainly of trying to score and get some points before the half.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. On play action, it's Brady. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Brady.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
And the Titans are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Montana. Henry's got it out on the left side. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Montana.
And he'll find Pittman. And he's going to have a first down here. They're also in a field goal range now at the 27-yard line.
I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the first down. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. They will look to throw. Montana.
Out route, and he connects with Freiermuth.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Picked off by Xavier Howard.
And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Tom Brady leads the offense out for their next possession. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say, want to get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little and kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the third quarter. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Another run with Sanders. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down. Second down at 6 now from the 42. Now a carry for Sanders. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A great effort there. 58 yards. And the Dolphins come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 14. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And Barry Sanders the one to finish it off as he does so with a touchdown run. Taking it about the 1. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second half. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer. Because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game. Because not only if they score and they feel better, but
Derrick Henry all alone past the 20. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, 76 yards. And the Titans are able to strike for 6. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Sanders now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Miami set to take over. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success. When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Throw right side, caught by Davis. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Here's Brady. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. To try again after the sack. Brady under pressure. They got him again. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 45-yard line. So both teams trade touchdowns in the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the 4th. They'll run. It's Sanders. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Another run here with Sanders. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. So they need 6 yards here on 3rd down. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down tries so far on this drive. Brady going to throw. Getting the football to Davis on an out route. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards on the play and a 1st down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Play action. Now it's Brady. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now Brady. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Brady. That's complete to Davis. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
To throw, Brady. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
This taken in at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. So the legend Joe Montana and this offense down by 1. 54 seconds to go. A field goal would be a game winner as they come up on first down. They'll look to throw. Finding Pittman.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
He's got Henry. And he's going to pick up a first down here as that clock continues to run.
Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw.
Able to complete to Moss. Oh, and a nice tackle, a 6-yard pickup, but they need more than that.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
To Henry.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He's back to throw.
That's to Freiermuth.
Dances by him. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 45-yard line. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. This for all the marbles. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over.
What a game we were treated to in this one. And on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield. For one final shot, but couldn't get it done, and they suffered a loss.
Yeah, and you mentioned how they had a chance on that final play, and getting it to midfield gave them that opportunity, hoping they could find their way to the end zone and make that miracle happen. A really good ending to an entertaining contest, though.